Hey y'all, welcome to the Xclusive. I'm Lexi.
I'm Michael.
I'm Julie.
I'm Maliha.
And this is Tea Talk.
Woo!
All right,
get in
y'all.
there, get in there. Okay, so breaking news, like this literally happened today. Angelina, she filed for divorce from Brad Pitt.
So goodbye.
Okay, they're no more.
I know.
See, the thing is, though, you know how they've been together for like so long? I thought they've been married for a longer time, but they've only been married for like 2 years.
I think someone was telling me they weren't gonna get married until
Everyone could get married, you know?
So they've been together since like what, 2005 or something.
I saw that they were together for like 12 years.
Wow.
So like
That's
before then.
That's sad. That's like goal couples, and you start to think like, well, I guess like who are we gonna look up to
look
now?
up to,
Right? Like who are we gonna copy?
Goals anymore. Yeah, I just don't know. I thought that they were doing well because I know there was a lot of turmoil when they first started out because of the whole Jennifer Aniston thing. But you know. And then she's like
yeah, did you see the memes? Yeah. The memes that come up of her now?
Of her
she's just like
got some closure.
Yeah.
But they did a movie together like really recently, I think, right?
Who?
Did they?
Yeah, no, Brad and Angelina. Like they did a movie together. I thought they were going strong, solidifying their
I had read that she filed divorce because he had anger issues and she was just tired of it and for the family and the kids, so she filed for divorce.
I think I read about like something about with the children and like how he didn't have the right parenting style. That might have been what she said.
Oh no.
But
speaking of the kids, they've got so many, and what's gonna happen to them?
we don't
They
know
have
what's gonna happen.
4 kids?
I feel like they got more.
They
Like
got a lot.
I feel like they have more than 4.
They got a lot.
Well, the article I was reading was like professor gets divorced from actor, and it's like, oh geez, like way to put both of them in like completely separate lights. But it is unfortunate because it just makes you think like, wow, like if they're not making it, like because Hollywood couples, you start to think, who's next?
Yeah.
Because we've seen so many breakups like Taylor Swift and
And
Tom.
that
We
was
talked
really
about that
big.
last segment, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's like before every show, there's always a breaking news of
Always.
And then
who's
we
gonna
have
Someone's
break up.
breaking up. Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
It's heartbreaking.
That made me really sad though. I did not expect that at all. It was kind of like Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner. That was one of those. I just thought they were very like
They were
strong
good, and
together.
then
Another one that I was gonna talk about was Kendall Jenner's Vogue ad. Did you guys see that?
yeah.
So it's basically just like her photo shoot is her dressed up as a ballerina and just like flouncing around, and people are really upset about that. A lot of dancers have come forward and they said that like if you're gonna showcase ballet, you should at least put a real dancer in there. She doesn't know the form, she's never had the experience and the hard work and the training that it requires. So how do y'all feel about that?
That is true because to dance is very intense. I mean, I personally could never do it, but I know people that do, and it requires so much work and technique. It just makes you think, like, it kind of is unfair to have her featured. I mean, she's beautiful, obviously, but I think in this circumstance, it makes more sense to have an actual dancer do this segment.
I saw a tweet and it said because in her shoot she's like hanging onto the bar, the ballerina bar, and the tweet is like, starting when you're 3 years old, you learn not to do that, and that it was just like one of the things that she did wrong, as part of the shoot. And it's funny because when I was in elementary, I actually did ballet, and that is like the first thing you learn. You don't hang on to the bar; you just use it to like place yourself and like. Obviously, I don't do it anymore because I'm sitting like this, but ballerinas are like this. But like I saw, there's so many tweets that are just like they're just so upset.
Yeah.
And I feel like they think they can get away with it because it's like fashion.
Yeah.
And like it breaks boundaries, but at the same time, like she's just like.
She's
But, like,
literally just jumping around in like a ballet studio.
That's like with Kylie. Do you remember she had the wheelchair ad? And
Oh yeah, that was problematic.
Yeah, so it's just I think people look at them. They already have a lot of animosity because they just feel like they kind of got
Like
in
fame, just like
naturally.
they were born into.
Yeah.
And so I think when stuff like this happens, it really bothers them because they're like, we're gonna step out of most of these conversations, but right now it's like you're really offending us as a group of dancers or anything like that.
Okay.
So.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So for your next subject, I was looking at hashtags that are trending on Twitter. So the first one I saw was Lego My Ego. So basically there was a recall on Wheat's Egos, which is funny because if you've seen Stranger Things, 11 loves Egos. So there was pictures of her just like holding like the boxes, like, oh
They're not
god.
even till 11 yet.
Recall.
She's like walking out of the grocery store with them.
It was like flashbacks when Bluebell had the recall because it's like wow, like, we can relate because like
That hurts.
Texans we
Right?
love our bluebell.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was heartbreaking. Another hashtag was Tinder anthem.
What is that?
So, Tinder, of course, the swipe right, swipe left, all that jazz.
Right.
Well, you can now add music to your profile.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
cool.
saw
That
that.
sounds so cool.
Right, I know I would be adding Taylor Swift. Of course, I mean,
Is it all
anything.
just like through?
It's through Spotify.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
oh,
so they've teamed up.
okay.
Right.
I
but then
felt-
again, Taylor's
Taylor's
not
not on Spotify. That's what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
I guess I can't showcase who I am.
No.
I was gonna,
Oh, well.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the music that you choose for your profile is gonna be more of a factor of who you are than what you actually put on your Tinder. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's
Definitely.
true.
Dang. All right, we'll see. The next one, talk like a pirate. So that was a big
Arr.
thing yesterday. So if you dress up like a pirate at Krispy Kreme donuts,
You got a free.
you got a
donut,
free
right?
Wow.
donut. Well, no, you got what is it? A dozen
Ooh.
box. If you dress
Wow.
if you talk like a pirate, you just get one.
Oh.
But when the lights on, you get a free donut anyway. So like,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Oh,
they got.
really?
It's true.
I didn't know these rules.
I know. It is true. I would know. I am in there frequently. And then the last hashtag that we looked is what is my life. So basically, when something happens to you, you like say like, dang, like what is my life? So my example is when I put a soda can in the freezer, and my roommate and I heard, and we were like, oh gosh, like we open it, and it's a mess. It's
Yeah.
like it exploded. It was terrible. So
Literally your life.
what have y'all experienced?
I feel like just every day, like my existence is a what is my life. I can't think of a specific example.
I can relate on that so hard.
I just that's literally me.
Or like, can you put your like keys in the fridge? I've done that.
Yeah.
Everything involves like a fridge and a freezer
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, that seems to
Everything,
be the
yeah.
theme.
The main location.
That is a thing. I guess looking at
I-
these things.
Hey, you guys, thanks so much for tuning into the Exclusive. Be sure to check out our other segments and then follow us on Snapchat, check us out on Twitter, and subscribe to us on YouTube.